Hi guys, I'm Ray Talabas. This is another edition of my cigar reviews. Today's cigar, it's actually Thursday night going to Friday morning, early morning. Um, tonight's review is on the Padron 3000. Um, the reason why I wanted to do this review was that I was going ahead and I was going over the list of my cigars that I had already reviewed in my series, and I had a whole list of great cigars in there, but there was one gigantic glaring omission, and um, and that was Padron. You know what I mean? To some people, Padron is the best cigar in the world, and who could argue with that statement? Um, some people believe that, and justly so, because Padron makes some just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful cigars. You know, um, like I mentioned in an earlier review, Padron is the only cigar company to win three cigars of the years from Cigar Aficionado. When you talk about Padron, you talk about like their core line, the 1964, the 1926, and the Family Reserve. And then they had a special the 50th anniversary one. Just a storied cigar company. I think it was just last year that the patriarch and founder of the company, Padron Company, cigar company, Jose Orlando Padron passed away. R.I.P. Mr. Padron. So the company is being headed up right now by Jorge, his son. Um, Jose Orlando Padron. He's a mythic figure, I think, in cigar history. And Padron deserves his place in the cigar industry. They earned it, and they produce stellar smokes. So when I was looking over my list, I was thinking, "Geez, man, what are we missing here?" And I'm thinking, "Oh my gosh, I hadn't reviewed a Padron. I didn't do a video review of Padron. I'm like, wow, I just got to get this out there. I got to get this out there. So, to me, the anniversaries, whether it be the Series 1924, the 1964 anniversary, or the Family Reserve for that matter, those are all great smokes. But the one that I relate to most is the core line, and the one I think I bought 10 of these on the internet. These Padron 3000s. It's a robusto size, about 5.5 inches by 52 ring gauge. So it's box pressed. Not as box pressed as like say anniversaries and stuff. It's not quite as box pressed. It's almost like a soft box press compared to like the really sharp box presses of the anniversaries and everything, family reserves. But I love the core line. They're so accessible because the price is just right. I think I got this stick for like maybe $6 a stick, maybe 5.50. That's internet prices. Internet prices are generally lower than brick and mortar prices. But if you did add a brick and mortar, you could probably get this stick for like maybe I don't know, like $7, $6, 6.50. It's not too bad. Anyway, I thought that it being a hot summer night in Baltimore, I'm wearing my Baltimore Orioles hat. Go O's! You know, love you. I try to stay a true blue oil fan and everything. So gotta do it. Um, Today's other component to this video is the summertime tropical fruit mixed drinks. I don't know if you can see this. Put my cigarette down for a second. I made a little bit of a fruit tray. Well, I don't know if I'm going to spill this, but you can see grapes. Um, there's melon. You can see the lime. And all of these things are going to be going in strawberry, not strawberries. I should have put strawberries in there. Watermelon, and there's pineapple. All of these things are going to be going into a mixed drink. Yes, a summertime mixed drink with ice, tonic water, the alcohol component, because that's the all important component. I'm going to put some Stoli or Stolichnaya, my favorite vodka. I mean, when I think of vodka, I think of Russia. And when I think of Russian vodka, I think of Stoli or Stolichnaya. I grew up on this stuff. I started drinking that probably when I was like 14. No, I mean 21. Gonna put some Four Roses in there, a little bit of a Four Roses small batch. I only have a little bit left, so I thought I'd just throw that in there. Great Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Four Roses. I mean, if you haven't heard of it, great bourbon. And then finally, no summertime drink, tropical summertime drink is complete without tequila. Yes, some Luna Azul, Reposado, 100% de agave, tequila. I mean, you gotta have it in the summer drink. You know what I mean? I am part Spanish, so kind of relate to the Hispanic side. So there it is. Like the main the main star of the show is the Padron 3000 natural. It's a robusto size, about 5.5 by 52 ring gauge. Like most Padrones, very well packed cigar, very firm, a little bit of give, just quality. They're constructed perfectly. Um, some tobacco, natural tobacco smell on the wrapper. I'm really not smelling too much off the foot. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you smell something very strong, and sometimes you don't smell anything at all. Anyway, I think I lost my cigarette here for a second. Hold on. So there it is. This review is going to be on the Padron Natural 3000 or Padron 3000 Natural. And so I'm going to take a break here. That was a little history on Padron. And I've talked about a little bit the tropical drinks, the tropical drink we're going to make. I don't have a name for this tropical drink. We'll get to that later. Anyway, I'll take a break. And one final thing I want to say is R.I.P. Jose Orlando Padron, a great man. And to his family, well wishes and well wishes. Okay, so I'll be right back. Take it easy. Maybe you want to make yourself a drink if you're still up. If you're not still up, or whenever you're seeing this, it's the weekend is coming, so time to unwind. All right, take care. Okay, we're back again. Just to reiterate, the cigar for this review is the Padron 3000 Natural. It's a robusto size. And then the other part of the show is we'll do a little bit of cocktail mixology. Summertime cocktail mixology. I mean, anyone can do it. You know what I mean? If you think it looks good, then you combine these things and those things. There's no mystery to it. There shouldn't be anyway. There might be, but just who cares if it turns out well or not? I mean, like doesn't really matter. But once you get once you get the hang of it, you know, you can make great mixed drinks. You can make great mixed drinks. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and um, cut the cap, clip the cap. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Well, it almost tastes like almonds or something. That's weird. I never had that flavor before. The head, the clipped head, kind of tastes like almonds. That's really interesting. I love Padrons. Whether it's the core line or the anniversary series or the family reserve. Um, I mean, their position in the cigar industry world is well deserved. So nothing left to do but toast it. Gonna go ahead and toast the edge of the foot. All right, that's done. I mean, it's all part of the cigar ritual, like the clipping of the head and the toasting of the foot and the lighting of the cigar. These are all pre smoking rituals that a lot of cigar smokers kind of like have their own way of doing. Um, it's all kind of fun and everything to see how people do these things. Like if you go to a cigar lounge, everyone has a different way of doing things. So it's all a very individual thing, and that's what makes it fun and everything. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way as long as you enjoy the cigar. So mmm, wow, whew, strong. There's some strong cocoa, some strength, natural, dark natural tobacco flavor going on here. Full body already. I mean, it's like full body, full flavor, right off the first puff. Wow. Hmm. Getting some raisin, um, cocoa, dark natural tobacco flavor, spice. We're really spicy. I'm gonna a little bit of raisin, almost like a raisin bread, cocoa, dark tobacco. Um, no cedar. I mean, I rarely find cedar in like these dark, wrapper cigar. I mean, like this is like a dark natural, if you can see that. It's like a dark natural color or whatever. Um, I mean, I think this is a natural, but the thing about Padron naturals and Maduros, I mean, it's like so hard to. It's like, they almost look the same to me. I mean, I'm not sure if you find that to be the truth to yourself or whatever. I'm pairing this also with some water. Drink some water now. It's just wonderful. Hmm. Wow, I don't even know what I'm tasting. I'm tasting like cocoa and dark natural tobacco. The raisin component is kind of wasn't really there at that time. I'm getting raisin again. Tastes like I'm eating like a raisin bran. I mean, smoking raisin bran. That's hilarious, man. This is really good. I mean, it's about time that I got to Padron. You know what I mean? I have done like maybe 10 or 11 reviews, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, you haven't done Padron, man. What the hell are you thinking? So here it is, the Padron 3000 Robusto, um, and it doesn't disappoint, man. Mm, mm, wow, that is delicious. I'm getting like raisin bran flavor, stronger than the cocoa. The cocoa flavor is kind of taking a backseat to the raisin bran flavor. Dark natural tobacco flavor, just wonderful. Spice, strength, power. All right, so let's go ahead and make this drink. Actually, yeah, why not? I was thinking about taking a break, but what the hell, man? Let's get straight to it. All right, so all right, the one key component that I didn't tell you about is a muddler. A muddler is very important for making some of these mixed drinks where you have to like kind of like muddle the fruits that that you have. Let me just put this cigar down for a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze some limes in here. Limes, here we go. I'm gonna put a whole lime in here. Um, just go ahead and put the limes in here. Ugh. Isn't this fun? This is like a DIY kind of like how to freaking make a tropical summer drink. And we're gonna here's a melon. I mean I think that's a melon. Yeah, pineapple, grapes, cantaloupe, watermelon, and then just go ahead and put a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh yeah, we're building a drink. All right, that's a lot of stuff, right? That's a lot of fruit. But don't worry, we're gonna smash it all down there. Um, I really wanna gonna use up this. We're gonna add the four roses in. I guess that's what maybe 2.5 ounces, maybe. Pour that in. Hope we have enough room for the seltzer, the tonic water. Um, that's done. um, put the tequila. Let's not get too crazy, right, Ray? And we're gonna put the tequila in. DIY. Here we go. A little bit more than that. There we go. I hope we have enough space for the ice and the tonic water. I always do this, man. I always like make too much always make too much put too much liquor in, man. It's like you gotta save space for like the tonic water. I mean, I might not put any tonic water in this at all. I just put some ice in there. Stoli. And a little splash will do. Ooh. It's close to capacity, man. I don't think I'm gonna put any tonic water in this thing. We'll see. And we're gonna go ahead and mash. Let me get a platform here and get a platform mash. I'm gonna go ahead and muddle. You have to muddle this stuff. You can tell like the complexion of the drink is changing from clear from the liquor to now it's getting to like fruity, kind of reddish and pinkish, and you want to muddle pretty good. Um, Let me smoke this little Padron first before it goes out. Yeah, you want to muddle this really well. Makes a delicious drink. That's good enough. You know, I think I do have enough space for the tonic water. Isn't this fun? It's DIY how to make a summer tropical drink. Um, Drink for the summertime. You know, add a little bit of tonic water. We need some space for the ice. Cool this thing down. Yeah, I'm having a fun time. Hope you guys are having a fun time too, because this is hilarious. I mean, I put a little bit of alcohol in here. I put at least 2.5 ounces of no, I'm just mixing it right now. I put at least 2.5 ounces of Four Roses in there. Four Roses bourbon. I'll be right back and get the ice. All right. Back again. I'm gonna put the ice in. Oops. Don't want too much ice escaping. You want a lot of ice. I mean, summertime drinks should be cold. Um, I think that's enough ice. All right, and then you mix it. Oh. Mm. Mm. And here it is. Kind of cool, huh? A lot of fruit. Lots of there's some lime in there. And the truth test to see if your summertime drink came out very well is to try it. I plan on drinking this tonight too, though. Oh, that's good. Very fruity. I taste the pineapple a lot. Wow, very fruity. I don't taste the alcohol, which is kind of dangerous. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could guzzle that, but I mean that's the whole thing about summertime drinks is that you know you want to be able to like enjoy the flavor. You know, you don't want like something to like taste too alcoholy or whatever. You know what I mean? But anyway, so we'll head into a break. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke the Padron 3000 down to the second third. Hope you all are having a wonderful night or day out there, depending on when you're watching this. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Anyway, hope your summer is going well, and just just having a good time out there. And I'm gonna take a break. I'll catch you guys in the interim. Take it easy. Hey, we're back again. So into the second third of the Padron 3000 Robusto. Um, Tell you, it's just been a wonderful experience with this cigar. Um, Basically, full plus flavor, medium full um, body, just exceptionally well balanced cigar. I mean, it's so well balanced in terms of like flavor, um, and the body contributes to that because like it's just well balanced. It's just a spicy strength. I mean, that was a lot of very delicious tobacco flavor, like a dark tobacco flavor. Um, when I was smoking the cigar in between takes, just like rich, nuanced tobacco flavor, full plus flavor, medium full body, spice. Getting some Irish brown bread. The raisin brand kind of left for a bit. I haven't found it like since then. Last time I tasted it, it's just like a very rich tobacco flavor right now. Um, Along with like some Irish brown bread. Um, just a wonderful experience. The draw is perfect. Haven't had to touch it up once. I mean, you can look at the burn. It's pretty much razor sharp as far as I'm concerned. I haven't had to touch it up once. I mean, that's what Padron's all about. I mean, it's like just a quality product. Padron. Um, you know, somebody at Padron, Jorge Padron, is doing things right. You know what I mean? Um, their production values. I mean, Padron has a reputation, and it's well earned. As one of the best, if not the best, in the world. You know, non-Cuban and Cuban included. So I have been making some headway with my drink, as you can tell. It might not look like it, but most of that stuff is fruit right now. Just delicious, very fruity. You can hardly taste the alcohol. I mean, this could be dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, at parties and stuff with women or girls. I mean, women. I mean, women of drinking age or whatever. At parties. I mean, I was in high school, right? I drank in high school, okay, and drinking like this in high school. I mean, because it doesn't, you can't really taste it. I mean, you saw how much like alcohol they put in this. I can't taste the alcohol. I mean, that's why I'm drinking it so fast. I might have put this much of like tonic water and that much like alcohol. Can't taste the alcohol because of the fruit. But I mean, I know this cigar this cigar review is about the Padron 3000, but it's also part, making a summer drink. You know, just whatever. I mean, just try things. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to follow recipes. I mean, you might use recipes as guidelines, but I mean, fruits make drinks taste any drink taste better. You know what I mean? Add some tonic water. And it's nice. You know what I mean? It's summertime. We're drinking a summertime drink, having a nice cigar, stogie. So it's a Friday morning, early Friday morning, Thursday night, early Friday morning here in Baltimore, Maryland. Um, you know, Making a review. Didn't go out tonight. Probably go out tomorrow night, which is Friday night. Well, actually, tonight, being Friday morning over here. Probably end up going out tomorrow night. Um, you know, um, just I wanted to get this review out because, like, I kept looking at my list of cigar reviews, and I kept thinking to myself, "Where's Padron? Where's Padron in all this? Like, mess or whatever. Where's Padron?" So I had to shoot this out there. You know what I mean? You got to pay respect to Padron. Padron. I mean, like, it's Padron. You know what I mean? I mean, it speaks for itself. But the Padron Cigar Company speaks for itself. I had to get it out. You know, I did all these other cigar companies, and I'm thinking, where's Padron in all this mess? You know what I mean? I gotta get Padron out there. You know, don't worry, I'm gonna get a Davidoff review out there after I do this. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I will get it out there. Davidoff deserves to be mentioned too. I remember smoking Davidoff um, back in the '90s. You know what I mean? And um, great cigar. I mean, honestly, Davidoff reminded me of Ashton. I love it. I mean, I got to get an Ashton review out there too. Um, but um, but it was like kind of like on a higher level than Ashton, and now they're on a pedestal. Davidoff. Davidoff is Davidoff. You know what I mean? Padron is Padron, and Davidoff is Davidoff. When you talk about quality, you know, Davidoff and Padron. I mean, you know, doesn't get better than that. Let's talk about Cuban Cohiba, Cuban Monte Cristo, um, any Romeo or Julieta. You know, um, I don't know. Wow, tasting cocoa now, tasting spice, uh, tobacco, just perfectly in balance. I mean, what a harmonious smoke this is. Getting sweet tobacco flavor, some Irish brown bread, not so much cocoa anymore. Just wonderful. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I've made headway against this libation, this tropical fruit concoction that makes us all happy, Margaritaville. Um, you know, what's his name? I forget. Margarita. You know who I'm talking about, Margaritaville. I love that guy. Well, what great music he makes. I mean, so laid back and you know, um, I'll get it. But anyway, I'm gonna try to make some headway against this tropical fruit summer concoction, and gonna get this Padron 3000 down to the last third. I hope you guys all are enjoying your summer. I hope you all um, have a great weekend because the weekend is here. Kick back and you know just love life. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break and get you on the flip side. Okay, back again on the B side, or the flip side. So we're into the second third of the Padron 3000 Robusto. Um, Earlier in the, I guess, second third going into the last third, there was a lot of sweetness on my lips and my tongue, almost like a sugar sweetness. And then into the last third, there was a very strong leather component that was there, along with like sweet tobacco flavor, sweet rich tobacco flavor. Just the strength, power, tobacco on that one. Wow, I mean, telling you, man, this is a delicious cigar. I don't smoke enough of these. I bought 10 of these off the internet. Probably from Cigars International. Got a good price on these. Probably like $5, just $6 a stick. But well, I mean, it's well worth the price. The Padrons really know what they're doing, as far as I'm concerned. There's some rich tobacco flavor going on right now and some spice. Padrons are known for spice. Padrons are known for spice. Nicaraguan sticks are known for spice. But strength, tobacco, leather, just wonderful. So, I mean, we're heading towards the end, rounding the bend, as we might say here in Baltimore. Um, you know, the Triple Crown, the second jewel in the Triple Crown, rounding the bend of the Preakness. We're all hoping for a Triple Crown. This is a Triple Crown, though. Triple Crown cigar, definitely. Yeah, so I'm like, basically, the second component of this cigar review was summer drinks. Almost done this thing. But a little bit left. So this drink reminds me of Margaritaville, and I couldn't remember the artist that sang Margaritaville. Cheeseburger in paradise. Jimmy Buffett. I mean, he's the man. I mean, as far as like laid back lifestyles and laid back kind of like, like attitude, Jimmy Buffett is the man. I love Jimmy Buffett, man. I mean, as far as musical icons are concerned, I love Jimmy Buffett, man. I mean, who doesn't? He's just so laid back. He lost his salt shaker somewhere in Mexico, drinking margaritas for breakfast and stuff. I mean, Jimmy Buffett, man. You know, he's the man. I love Jimmy Buffett. Margaritas, Margaritaville. I mean, they're synonymous with Jimmy Buffett. Lost that salt shaker somewhere. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on some beautiful woman I had tattooed on my arm or whatever. Whew, that was wonderful. Very deep tobacco. I mean, this cigar has nuanced tobacco, leather, spice, sugar, sweetness, sweet tobacco, um, Irish brown bread. I mean, just a wonderful experience. Just getting rich tobacco right now. So, let's go ahead and wind this review down of the Padron 3000 Robusto. I think this is natural. It might be Maduro. I mean, because if you know Padrones at all, Padrones, it's so hard to tell the difference between like natural and Maduro Padrones because they're all dark. Unless you have the box that it came in or whatever, or you're at a B&M and like it says Maduro or natural on it. It's hard to tell the difference for Padrones, especially between a natural and a Maduro Padron. It's one of those things. I know it's a Padron 2000, 5.5 by 52 ring gauge. I want to go ahead and wrap this review up. I know it's kind of like it seems a little bit short, but tropical drinks. Experiment out there. You know what I mean? Just it's summertime. If you make it right, people aren't going to really care what they're drinking because they're probably going to be buzzed. You know what I mean? Everyone's going to be having a good time, whether it's at a party or a get together, or you're just among a few friends or whatever. Have fun with it. Just whatever floats your boat. Just have that Jimmy Buffett attitude. It's summertime. Have that Jimmy Buffett attitude of like, you know, just I don't know, have fun. So to tie things up with this review, I'm gonna go ahead and concentrate right now on a summary of my experience with this Padron 3000 Robusto. 5 out of 5 stars. You know, pick up a stick. I recommend. Try it. Um, if your experience is the same as my experience, I would imagine that this particular stick, it might be have like a year and a half to 2 years age on it. But I mean, with my experience with Padron, fresh out of the box, it doesn't really matter because like it's gonna be a good experience. So I can't recommend this highly enough. Whether you have aged it or if it's right out of the box at your B&M. I mean, Padron speaks for itself. The name Padron in the cigar world speaks for itself. Anyway, I want to toast the Padron family, especially to Jorge Padron, his father, Jose Orlando Padron, and the whole Padron family, and everyone out there. This is for you. A good life. And so this has been the review of the Padron 3000 Robusto. Can't recommend this highly enough. Pick up a stick, see if you like it. If you like dark tobacco flavors, spice, you might like this. Just give it a try. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up the way I usually do. I wish you good health, good wealth, good fortune, good friends, and family. Good night and take care.